Aloha beautiful beings, thanks for tuning in today. So today I just wanted to talk about mudras and how you can enhance and upgrade your whole meditation practice through these very subtle ways that you manipulate energy through your own electromagnetic field. So as you know, the way energy moves through our body is from the feet all the way to the crown, and that's our earth star chakra to the soul star. And then our hands are also, let me fix this camera, sorry. And then our hands are also like portals into other dimensions because the 5 elements are expressed through the fingertips. And I'm just going to go through them so you can kind of get an intuitive idea, so you can incorporate these different combinations into your own practice. And it's something that you have to intuitively feel over time, and it's very subtle. So the more still you can be and the more you can tune into your breath in your meditation, then the more you'll notice how your whole entire energy body shifts when you incorporate mudras. So I would say I notice like the same amount of difference as when you're meditating with a crystal versus without a crystal, because it definitely enhances like your whole experience when you're meditating. So I'm just going to go into the 5 elements that the hands represent. So first you got fire, which is your thumb, and then you got air. So these two, of course, are magnetizing, and just think about the electromagnetic field around you, right? And there's negative ions coming out our fingertips. So this is a way that you can subtly alter your own field. And then you got ether, which is the middle finger, which makes sense because it's pointing up to the heavens. So you got the 2 masculine elements, fire and air, on one side, and then on this side, because fire is a thumb, water is the opposite, is like what puts it out, right? So this is good for creating balance. If you're trying to create more calm in you, this is like a mudra you can meditate in. And then next to water you got earth, because these are the 2 feminine elements. And these work together to give each other form in the same way that fire and air do. So there's different combinations that you can work with, and I think the best way to learn about it is honestly through your own experience of just seeing different combinations. And you can also look up different mudras online too, because people like the ancients practice certain mudras. And for example, this one is like harmonizing when you have the thumb and when you have the fire and the water like in balance, and you hold it over certain chakra points. Also is the difference between your left and your right side, right? So your left side is like your feminine side, and then your right side is your masculine side. So when you bring like say the two ether fingers together, you're balancing, you're creating like a circuit between the two, and you're balancing the spirit of the divine masculine and divine feminine energy. And then when you're working with like the fire, this builds heat in your body. It like ups your fire element. If you want to create more like fire in your body, you know, if you want to like say receive more downloads or something, then you might want to put your 2 ether fingers together, and then the air, and then the earth. Just like think about working with these different elements. So first thing you want to do is you want to learn what the 5 elements are on the fingers, and once you got that down, you can just experiment with it. And yeah, I really recommend that. As well as crystals, meditating with crystals makes it so much more interesting, honestly. And you know, negative ions are actually like free electrons, and when we walk barefoot on the earth, it alkalizes the whole body because you're exchanging the ions, and you're resetting your electromagnetic field to that of the earth. And the more you can resonate in harmony with the earth's vibration, then the more in balance you are. So I think intuitively everybody knows how to balance themselves, so it's just a matter of working with it. And yeah, of course it's different if you have your left and your right hand not connected versus when it's connected, so just play around with that. Thanks for tuning in today. If this video was helpful, give it a thumbs up. Let me know if you want to see more videos in the future. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and thanks for tuning in.